still continues. Probably here then, some sort of a cliffhanger that we're gonna be left at during this 4th episode, I would bet. Well, we came to this old barn. It's kind of surprising that I immediately was thinking the right thing. At least I assume.
But we're here. Let's go find the best way in.
At least I assume so.
Whoa, check this out. Fresh tire tracks.
Intriguing.
Dude, somebody was just here.
Then we need to get in that barn.
We for sure do. Chloe, do you wanna talk?
Chloe is so damn fearless. Where does that come from?
She wants to find Rachel, at least. That's one of the reasons I would think. Electric fire.
Now, why would somebody run all that electricity into an old empty barn?
That's a good question. And hey, message from Warren. So, let's see. Did I read all of this? So, Amber and Beyond. Where all clues come together and we finally have a location outside of town. Yeah, we didn't read all of this yet. So, why did they want to be spending time with Frank is a good question. So maybe the tide is finally turning and time is finally turning. This is the moment where all the clues come together and we finally have a location outside of town that may lead us straight to Rachel Amber and beyond. After everything that happened with Frank, I had to convince Chloe to keep going forward with me, since I do feel we're at the end of the road. Hopefully, not the end of the world. But whatever anger Chloe has inside her that makes her so self-destructive is matched by her balls and bravery. Yes, Chloe has gotten me nearly killed, but I know she would die for me. And I can't forget I put her in a wheelchair to slowly die in another reality. And Chloe is more focused now than before. I told her that we have to keep moving forward no matter what, and I couldn't find Rachel on my own. That was enough. Now it's time to shine a light into the dark room. Okay, messages. Warren. Okay. So. Okay, thanks for pulling me off Nathan. Talk about going ape. He deserved a beatdown, but I don't want to stoop to his level. Besides, somebody is going to kick his ass sooner or later. You're a wise grasshopper. Thanks, but I wasn't exactly the hero this town needs. Ah, you still paid your hero dues. Now we just need costumes. Speaking of, I hope you're coming to party tonight so we can celebrate. I'll let you know, promise. Cool. I have to calm myself down. You do that, Warren. And thank you for all the help. For sure. Also, of course, a good question. If we can find anything that we could be going... no trespassing, of course. Anything that we can take photos from.
Watch us.
I think I see something in there. This has gotta be it.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. But of course it might not be. But we'll see, we'll see.
Watson, we can safely assume that this ancient vehicle is not our suspect.
Are you sure? It's very suspicious vehicle. That's interesting to be honest. What's that house then? Yeah, those are the tracks. I guess I could have a quick peek into them again.
These are thick tracks and definitely fresh. Nathan's SUV?
That's what I was thinking. That Nathan might have been right in here just a moment ago. Hey, Bert, photo.
There has to be another way in, Max. I bet you can find it.
Yep, trying to. As long as I can take my photos too in the meantime. Anyways. Metal sheet. Okay, it can just be moved. And definitely can see something more in there. Then, and actually move properly.
Chloe, I found the front door. Come on.
Let's see what's in.
Oh, yes! Maximus rules.
God, this is way too Blair Witch. I have goosebumps all over.
Come on, Supermax.
That big box also looks very suspicious
Hey,
to me.
check out this old chest.
A little louder, Chloe. Jeez, that is ancient.
Jackpot. Old shit.
No, look closer.
Harry Aaron Prescott and family donate new library to Arcadia Bay. Prescott Industries celebrate grand opening. The Prescotts bring bomb shelter boom to town.
Nice scrapbook. You search for more clues and I'll scope out the area.
Okay. Intriguing. Why would Nathan come here much?
Old Prescott clippings. But that can't be the only thing here. Chloe
Yeah.
would make a great detective too.
Entrance, yes.
Even Harry Aaron Prescott was into selfies.
Well, pretty much everyone has taken those kind of photos, or at least the big guys back in the day, so...
Old.
Tractor.
This tractor has paid its dues.
Those are the tracks from this
Okay.
side.
There's no reason for anybody to drive out here. But there must be.
Yeah, there would have to be some sort of a reason.
I guess the Prescotts were just born bastards.
So this is a really old one, like 1903. That's real far away. July 22nd, 1903. Martin Lewis Prescott. Prescott runs Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Dearest Mr. Lyndon, I'm writing in regards to your outstanding debts that you have chosen to ignore. The Prescotts may not be established business gentlemen, but we are businessmen and expect our dues. We take your silence as a personal insult and thus dedicate our family name to making you pay your debt with 10% interest, plus a written apology. If these conditions are not met by the end of the day of July 24th in the year of our Lord 1903, rest assured we will make your life a living hell. Kindest regards, MLP, as in Mr. Lyndon Prescott. Great, that seems very fantastic. Yes, tractor, photo.
Wow, sir. Talk about home on the range.
That seems to be an older photo though, because there's actually farm animals over there. Definitely. Rusty button. That's definitely going to be something very important. I want to look around before I press the rusty button. Haystacks.
So many haystacks, so few needles. So many haystacks, so few needles.
Yes.
Ah, the good old days.
Market Arcadia Bay, eggs, bacon, sugar, coffee. Yep. Tobacco, milk. There's a lot of old stuff here for sure, though. Which is interesting nonetheless. I was thinking that this actually feels wrong. Yeah, there's metal. Definitely down there. So it's either the button or that. And then that's the thing. So many different things to do.
If a zombie shows up, I have my weapon.
This spot also feels strange, so cashier search.
Scope out the perimeter, Max.
Just rotting wood.
This crate.
Okay, that's only rotting food, that's okay. But definitely this spot here looks very... sounded very strange. I think it might be something. For sure. Yep.
What is this? It's totally brand new. Why?
There could be anybody hiding there or anybody being in a prison
No,
there.
Supermax. You can't open this with your bare hands.
No, I was just trying a little bit. Possibly we can drop something into this though.
Okay, Chloe. I found some kind of hatch, but it's locked. I got this. I hope.
Let me know the second you need any help.
Yeah, we will. Let's have a look. Okay, so what does this button do?
There's no way this rusty-ass button will activate these ropes or pulleys.
Okay then. So that won't help us, but this here does. So yeah. Look. And
The
then
hook is
attach.
attached pretty tight to the rope. I could use it to open the hatch.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Just a question, where do I actually activate that then? So it goes there, it's right here. Yeah, I was thinking that we have to climb.
The rope leads up to that platform. Must climb.
Yep, let's climb
Chloe.
then.
Can you give me a hand?
Sidekick at your service.
Yay, thank you. Okay. And as such, if
Up and away, Supermax.
I dig having minions.
the cabin minions. So good. So it's all the way there, so pull. Yay. Now we can actually get up there.
That looks sturdy enough to stand on.
Hope so. Otherwise we may be in trouble if it isn't sturdy enough to stand on.
Be careful up there, Max.
Trying to be as careful as we can be. Always
Here's
look
the other
first.
end of the rope.
Always look first. Yes. Nothing else here, or is there? Oh! Oh!
Good evening,
Aw.
Doctor Who.
Cute though.
Sorry.
Yeah, cute. Definitely need to take a picture of good little owl. Even need to woke up a little bit. Why did we disturb you, little owl? I understand your question on that. But thank you for the nice photo. Cool.
Nope. I can't pull this rope without tearing my flesh off. I need to hook this up to something heavier.
What could there be that would be heavy enough for us to use? It's kind of my question then, or
If you need any help.
would we need something from downstairs is kind of the question too then. I don't really see anything in here that I can use though. Like the only thing that I was thinking about that, yeah, maybe I can just like jump into the rope and go down with that, but yeah.
Max, use your rewind and get that motor back up there.
I was thinking about that too, but then you apparently wanted to say that. I was thinking that that would be heavy for sure. So, fine. We've climbed into here without the help of that thing before. Fine enough.
Talk about heavy metal. I could use that to open the hatch.
Touch. Then. Pull. Okay. Let's see how this will be working out then. Oh, it did definitely break that.
Max
Lock.
Diver strikes again.
Yes. Let's just get down from here then. Slowly but surely and see whatever is in this thing. It's definitely interesting. So, bad luck.
I wish Warren could have seen that physics trick.
Open. Whatever is in here. It's
Damn,
very
this is
suspicious
heavy.
though, for sure. Very suspicious. Yeah.
What is this?
Very suspicious
Jackpot.
stuff, for sure. And a jackpot, very
Do I
possibly.
even need to say how weird this is? Mm-hmm. He just did. Who built this kind of place?
That's a very good
Prescott, of
question.
course.
No, yes, Prescott. Oh dear. In a dark place. And I'm just so, like, if anyone would come into here, they could easily just close this and block us into here too, after all, so... it's so bad.
This bunker is so surreal.
Oh dear. Even a security door.
This is too heavy to break, so I'll need a code.
Whatever would the code now then be?
First a padlock, then a digicode? Someone really doesn't want visitors.
No. Only 3 numbers for this. So, what could be the 3 numbers that we would want? I could assume the clue for that would have to be on top here in one of these places, because what else could it, or where else could it be otherwise? It would be strange that we would have to remember one of the older ones.
Wow, sir. Talk about home on the range.
Don't think it's one of those for sure. That's just a tractor. There is this crate, of course, with the
I guess the
very
Prescotts were just
old.
born bastards.
But it was only 3 numbers that one needed. So, what would be those 3 numbers is the question. What could those 3 numbers be?
Even Harry Aaron Prescott was into selfies.
Yeah. Nothing that I can look in there now. Is there any clues here that might help me? Interestingly enough, when you can still go outside after all, so it's very kind of strange that you actually can go outside. You would think that then there has to be something somewhere over here that would be a solution. It's definitely a different music though, now that we found that. Not sure, to be honest. Maybe it's not the case. Well, I'm slightly unsure about this all for sure. Enter. Back then. Any ideas what it could be? Do we have anything in here that could give us a help? I have to enter the right entry code. Yeah, but I'm just... because it's not like we see any of the other numbers now anyway, so that's why I would assume that it would have to be a code from here or something, but I don't know what that code would then happen to be. At all, to be honest.
Now that's a serious door. Where's Gandalf when I need him?
Whatever could be the number. It's a perfect question. His birthday was 29th of August. Yeah, sure, but that's 3 numbers. What could be the 3 numbers? Should I just try? Something. 666? I don't know.
Oh, no, it didn't work.
You don't say. So what could be the solution? It's kind of strange that I can't even talk to Chloe about this matter.
This is too heavy to break, so I'll need a code.
It'd be kind of nice if Chloe had gave any input into this. That's not really anything that I can see any clues from though. For sure. Did the bad luck have a number? I feel that I should know the number, but I don't know the number, so what am I supposed to do? Why can't I press those?
Wrong code.
Don't say. So if we would be doing the 24th of July.
You can do it, Max. You locked it, dumbass.
Well, not like I have any idea what the code is. Any idea what the code could be?
First a padlock, then a digicode? Someone really doesn't want visitors. Some numbers look faded, so I just have to get lucky.
Ah, like you mean that, okay, they haven't been, maybe these have been used, so I was looking into that, but I was still thinking that it should be something that would be like actually number that we still would actually be able to find, and that would make sense, rather than just, okay, look which ones actually been used a lot. It just seems a little bit silly that that's the solution, even if I did pay attention to it to a degree, but then I was thinking that, yeah, well, they are faded, so... just doesn't seem like it should be the way to think about it, but whatever.
Think.
Well, there's not much to think, really.
No, it didn't work.
Well, now it did.
Oh,
542.
I thought that only worked in the movies.
For some reason. I don't know what 542 means, though.
Open sesame.
Open sesame.
Stocked and ready for the apocalypse. This must have cost a fortune. Come on.
This place is certainly suspicious, though. That much is for
What
sure.
the hell is this?
Well, let's start
More
from the little.
survivalist supplies.
It's just a clear music.
Water
course.
supplies.
Very much like
It's
going
like in
into
David's garage bunker.
whatever we are gonna be finding, something very, very, very clearly, something tremendous. Maybe we are actually will find Rachel from here because the music is going
Look at these cans.
really high, so to speak.
David must shop at the same store.
What's this?
Whoa. This says it all about Nathan. He needs help.
Dear Mr. Prescott, as Nathan's primary psychiatrist for over 5 years, I feel that I should stop seeing your son as you have disregarded my rather dire and immediate suggestions for his and others' well-being. You know well the extent of Nathan's challenges, but I feel that you refuse to acknowledge the role you play in his mental health. If I do not have your support, I cannot treat Nathan. It is as simple as that. I fear he is becoming even more disconnected from reality, even if he acts in a personable manner. You have ignored my request for a consultation with you and your 5, so I have to assume you are no longer interested in my services. Regardless, I care about Nathan and I believe he needs serious help. If you would like to talk about this matter, I'm always available. Best, Dr. Jacoby. Well, doesn't exactly tell what is wrong, other than, yeah, his parents don't take it seriously. They expect different stuff, duct tape. Ugh, God.
Duct tape in a bunker is always a bad sign.
Yeah. One can take any type of pictures here about somebody, for sure. And, yeah. Indeed, this was the question, was this about all willing subjects?
I guess Nathan needs the most expensive printer in the world.
Let's see. What else can we find?
That son of a bitch.
Okay. Howard Road Construction, Stormbreaker Bunker, full estimate. Contract signature, Sean Prescott. Yeah, a bunker that cost a bunch of money. Just a little bit.
Talk about tortured.
The Prescott's in creepy art.
Yeah. Very much so. Okay, that's a very strange poster too.
That's an original signed illustration. Fits perfect in here.
Okay. Well, unless we definitely have found incriminating, well, very strange stuff in here for sure. That's definitely the case. And a lot of, yeah, he was the one that was fighting all of us. Rachel and everyone. Absolutely. Or in here,
Come on,
clearly.
let's see what this shit is all about.
We are.
It's Victoria and
Okay.
everyone.
A binder marked Victoria, but it's empty.
Look, the next one says Kate.
Oh no, Kate. No.
God, I should have killed that bastard back there.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
Victoria has to be next. Nathan must be planning to dose her tonight at the Vortex Club party.
Rachel. This can't be real. These are all post shots, right? Right?
I don't
Chloe,
think
look
so.
at her face. She's out of it.
Maybe Nathan paid her a shitload of cash to do this. She probably would have.
I don't think so. Why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now. Then we can see what he did. There's no way she's dead. No way. She posed for those pictures, Max. I know it. Please, let's go.
There's other stuff that I want to be looking into before we go, though. There's so much to
Oh
look
my
into.
god. Rachel, Kate, all these files. This place actually feels evil.
I guess Nathan is indeed the responsible one, though, because I don't know who else would be. Or who would have
school
access here.
suspension is a deal breaker in the Prescott family.
Dear Nathan, Principal Wells has informed me that you have been suspended due to some suspect Vortex Club activity on your part. Never mind that. I just want you to know that what kind of a shame you've once again brought on this family. I've given you everything you've ever wanted, including Blackwell Academy among other things we shall not mention. But nothing is ever enough for you. You're still my son, and I want us to fulfill our destiny. That day is coming sooner than you think, so be prepared to step into that responsibility. This is my final warning, Sean Prescott. Great. Okay.
Let's see what's in here.
Oh dear, that's Kate too.
Oh my god. No.
That is Kate too. Well, it was good that we trusted her completely on this. It was actually something that happened for 100% sure.
Whoa. What is going on between Nathan and his father?
And yeah, Nathan's father. Nathan, I've told you to never call me using your phone stick with the disposable ones I gave you. I don't want to hear you screaming out my name in a public place, which you have stupidly done before. I haven't set all this up and shared my vast wisdom just so you can fuck it up with your teen rage. We can accomplish a lot together, but you have to let me guide you. Or you're on your own. It's just a question, is actually Sean somehow involved in this too? Because it kind of feels that he might be, considering all this talk about let me guide you and all. Even though, on the other hand, it might just be related to the business, but it might be related to more. But on the other hand, this does seem to be Nathan's place, rather than anything to do with...
This picture is framed different. Rachel is awake and fucking furious.
And, yep, legs and hats taped.
Rachel is passed out and she has something in her mouth. What happened to her?
Yep.
This shot is so staged. I can't believe it's real. I can't.
But that's also... Actually, there is a file case now for Victoria. Like, Victoria has definitely at least been trusting him, so yeah, that's very suspicious. Not just a little bit. Would Rachel, after this, have left, or what happened? On the other hand, like, of course Rachel would be going, if she actually was awake at some point, would have gone to the police too. So, yeah. I need to search or look through everything though before we leave.
Apocalypse Entertainment System.
But yeah, very, very, very bad.
I've never seen so much pricey equipment before.
I would be tempted to just get at least all that is related to Kate and Rachel from out of here, so that
These newspapers are all about Rachel and Kate.
so that he doesn't have them. Rachel and Amber officially confirmed missing. Search continues for popular Blackwell student. Blackwell student saved from rooftop suicide.
Somebody likes their whiskey.
Needles
Needles. Gross.
and drugs.
This must be the crap that Nathan gets from Frank.
Probably so, but Frank didn't know what Nathan did to Rachel either. I'm quite sure of that.
So who's using this fancy tripod?
If it is indeed Nathan, but on the other hand, as said, pretty much everything points out that this would be his place. Did I look
I've
into
never
this?
seen
Yeah.
so much pricey equipment before.
Yep. I gotcha. Oh god. And indeed, Gates' file was really bad. Well, I did look through all of this, so I guess we need to go, but here's the question. Do we actually get out of here? Okay, we can get out of here. I was already thinking that we can't even get out of here because, yeah. Then we are very much rushing out of this place. Well, we did find more than everyone else had thus far. Will we actually be able to find Rachel?
Chloe, slow down! Wait for me!
I know exactly where I'm going.
I'm worried, for sure.
Look, this is it. This is it. Are you gonna help me, Max?
Well, I hope we don't find
Chloe,
anything.
stop!
Look. Please, no.
Oh, that smell!
Rachel! Oh, Rachel, no, please not her!
Would it really be?
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I loved her so much. How can she be dead? What kind of world does this? Who does this?
I really was hoping that we would find her alive. And of course, I don't know if that's actually her then yet, but that's really bad if it is. That's again the holographic deer watching us, the spiritual deer. Great. Or maybe we can go back in time and try to save her? Question mark. Tune in for more next time in Life is Strange.